2. If this wants to. 1. YouTube. How you doing? Hopefully y'all are having an absolutely phenomenal day. Today is the Honkai Star Rail 3.2. It's 3.2, right, guys? Chat, Twitch chat. Did I get that right? Did I get that right? The 3.2 special program. Watch party. How y'all doing? Valerian, welcome to the YouTube chat. Going Gilbles, how's it going? The hero, what's good? Boyner, Daniel, let me triple check to make sure audio is good on YouTube as well. YouTube, can y'all type 4 in the YouTube chat if y'all can hear the audio on stream? There should be a little bit of background music as well as my voice. Type 4 in the chat. 4, we're good. Diego, thank you for that. It's appreciated. Okay, chat. We are 13 minutes away. I need to ask y'all, YouTube especially, let me know in the chat. If you're on VOD Squad, let me know in the comments. Are you excited for 3.2? Are you spooked for 3.2? Where we at with this? Are you pulling for Castorice? Are you not pulling for Castorice? I have seen one Castorice animation. It was the one the official Twitter posted of her slicing something. That looked pretty cool. That's all I've seen. So, but that animation looked pretty sick. And y'all are saying that she goes in above and beyond. I'm pretty sure it's the anniversary special program. I did hear there's something a little controversial on here. We'll talk about it. Regardless, I am very excited though, but I will be giving my honest thoughts on anything. And hey, just know that if we have different opinions, that's okay. We can still vibe and we can still game, okay? All right. It's all right. But chat, before that, I do have a very special announcement before we get started with this special program. Marlock to some. Thank you for the tier 1s. How y'all doing? Yeah, to some, welcome back for 19. Marlock, welcome back for 12. Hold on, chat. We're working on a tight schedule. I gotta show y'all this real quick. Where's this at? The background music is making this way more intense than I thought. Let me see. Boom. Boom. Okay. Yeah. Where are you at, chat? Wait, did it not get saved? No! Hold on. Bro, this is intense. I'm like trying to get this in time. Hold. Castorice all the way hype, but it will be drama. Oh boy. Oh boy. Castorice looks pretty beautiful. I think I'm gonna try. I think she's probably gonna be pretty insane. It's what we're all expecting, right, chat? I'm pretty sure. Shinkudo, welcome to the Real Fam. Thanks for becoming a member on YouTube. It is appreciated. How y'all doing, man? I miss y'all. How's it going? We've been pretty busy. It's been a wild ride to say the least, chat. To say the least. Let me see. Okay. Where is... I see. Okay. Okay, mission acquired, chat. I'm gonna bring y'all over here. We're running tight on time. It's time, chat. It is with my pleasure and with so much excitement that I can share the amazing news, guys. I'm gonna need this for medical bills, so I hope y'all understand. This stream is sponsored! And it's actually a pretty cool sponsor. I'm actually pretty excited about it, I'm not gonna lie. This stream is sponsored by a very amazing sponsor. I'll talk about it at the end of the stream, but I do gotta share a very amazing sponsor video. Also, they're doing a giveaway worth, I think it's like thousands of dollars of stuff that they're giving away. So that's a big reason why I said yes to the sponsor, because if they're doing a giveaway with all that, I'm like, okay, this is worth it then. This is worth it. So, chat, real quick. All right. Real fast. Hold on. Guys, let me know if y'all can see this. It's not a Raid Legends sponsor. I don't think I'm ever going to do that. It's a legit. Hey, it's an amazing sponsor, okay, chat? Guys, I present to you. So excited to share with you the sponsor of this video, Ugreen, who came in and sent a legendary March item to show on this video, You Green and Genshin Impact collaboration series. Featuring one of my favorite characters, Kinich from Natlan. Can y'all hear it? There's so much must-have tech packed in this amazing design box. Like, look at the, bro, look at the detail on that. Inside this Kinich-themed fast-charging adventure kit includes a 3-port power bank with an AHOL digitized inside. It's actually as the boot-up animation sick. When you're using it, it features a maximum 100-watt single-port output, a large 20,000 milliamp hour capacity, and a smart TFT display that tells you the charging status, like battery and the power. Also, a 65-watt charger and a Qi 2 wireless charger. Also, an AHOL 100-watt power cable, which is one of my favorite additions. All of which are available right now on the Ugreen official website. The biggest problem with Genshin is the fact it eats up your battery, especially while traveling. Having the chargers or power bank to fast charge not just my phone, but my laptop and other tech all at the same time, whether you have outlet access or not, is an absolute lifesaver. Link in the description if you want to supercharge your Genshin Impact adventure experience. And thank you so much, Ugreen, for sending this amazing collection. Guys, Ugreen was so nice to sponsor this, all right? I highly recommend checking out the link in the description. Also, they're giving away, if I'm not mistaken, so many things. If you want to check out that giveaway, link in the description, check it out, absolutely free. You don't need to pay anything to get into the giveaway. Highly recommend checking it out. And if you could click all the links just once, it would make sure that I don't go bankrupt for the special program, all right? Help a brother out. It is appreciated. Ugreen, thank you so much for sponsoring this video / stream, and thank you for the amazing Ugreen Kinich giveaway. It is sincerely appreciated in my community. I know for a fact appreciates a lot. Yes, YouTube description, Twitch fam. If you're on Twitch, you got to go to the YouTube side of things in order to see that. On that note, guys, we are like 2 minutes away. Hype chest. What is a hype chest? What the heck? 1, 2, 3. Thank you for the tier 1 sub for 19 months. Holy damn. Honestly, this would be useful for vacations. Dude, I just went overseas in London. Or not London, sorry, UK. I'm gonna get smacked for saying London. I keep saying London. And it was the most helpful thing ever. The amount of times our phones almost died, Amor can vouch, Manager Son can vouch in the chat. Bro, it helps a lot. A lot. Especially for mobile games, man. Lifesaver. This is probably my favorite one, though. By far, out of the entire series that they have. They got like a multi-port charger, like wall outlet. They got a magnetic Qi 2 wireless charger. But this one, if you're gonna pick one thing to buy, this is the one to buy. Trust me, that power bank is a lifesaver, man. Shigudo, thank you for becoming a member on the YouTube side of things. On that note, guys, it's about to start. Let's do this. Okay. YouTube, Twitch, how we doing on the audio so far? Everything was good? Y'all were able to hear the video earlier, the Ugreen video? Because if not, I need to know now. I gotta know now. That way y'all can hear the special program. I'm trying to make sure we are good. We are good. Yes. Awesome. Beautiful. All right, chat. Let's do this. We're in for a treat of some kind. I hope it's a good kind. Okay. We're waiting for Star Rail. Did they start? They started? I hear the audio. Guys, we're here. I lied! We got debated! We got another 5 minutes, man! I lied, chat. I lied. We got debated. We still got 5 minutes to go. I lied. YouTube, just triple checking because I worry about y'all a lot. I want to make sure y'all got the audio. Y'all can hear the video audio, right? It should be the login screen audio right now. Man, I can't believe we got debated. We were so close. Bruv. We were so close, dude. Hold on. I'm gonna post this in the chat for Twitch, and I've been in it. Guys, how bad, and by bad I mean like how good does Castorice look for me on a scale 1 through 10? Like 10 being this is the worst I've ever been screwed, right? And a 0 being like, you're gonna skip Castorice. You're cooked, UD. 10 out of 10. 20. You're effed. 10 out of 10. You're gonna need more sponsors. Bad. Do you love dragons? I love dragons. I got a whole VTuber channel based off of dragons, man. I mean, like, is there a lot of dragon stuff on there? Enough time to grab your daily jades, bro. All right, I'm gonna need y'all to do me a favor. If y'all could really click that Ugreen link to help me out afford all of that, it would be greatly appreciated, chat. Shout out Ugreen for making that sponsor possible. Yo, real talk, they were amazing to work with. Absolutely fantastic. Not Akron tier, but close to her boss? That's scary, dude. That is terrifying. Yo, if that's the case, we may need to pick up another one, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, guys, I did hear there's something controversial on the stream. Now, I've stayed off the internet mainly because I've been gone, but I've stayed off the internet for the most part, right? I don't know what it is that's controversial, but I heard it's pretty serious. We are going to talk about it if it is on the stream. Look, my opinion is my opinion. It's okay if you have a different opinion. It's okay if I disagree with you. We're still going to vibe. We're still going to jam. All right? Cool? Yes. Awesome. It's going to be funny. Oh, boy. Listen, all I know is after this special program, I'm going to get the chips. I'm going to get my coffee. And I'm going to scroll after the stream because it's going to be premium entertainment, man. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, but I'm ready for it. I is ready. Did you pull for my day? Not yet, but I want to. Not yet, not yet, not yet. I'm looking to pull hopefully this weekend. Let's see. We're a minute away, chat. We're a minute away. I'm excited, man. Anniversary special program, baby. When you plan to finish your story, boss, hopefully this weekend. Absolute latest by Monday. End of Monday. Absolute. But it's Monday my time zone. Some of you guys, that might be Tuesday because time zones are a thing. But Monday for me. Monday for me. Yes. Yeah. The calm before the storm for Honkai Star Rail. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Arrow! I didn't get your notification. That's crazy. Twitch does not like you. What? Arrow, thank you for the tier 1! Well, holy, 18 months! Damn! Okay, you just had to flex on everybody. Everybody is getting 17 months minus a few. You were like, oh yeah, no, I'm at 18. All right, you're like the one beautiful, you know, there is something controversial you'll hear about it. We will talk about it. And yeah, we'll jam because anyway, people choose what they want to do. Anyway, yes, guys, listen. At the end of the day, I'm going to give my opinion on whatever it is, all right? You may like it. You're probably going to hate it. Or you may be chill with it. I don't know. But regardless, it's video games. It's not that deep, all right? But if it's like bad, we'll talk about it, all right? I'm still going to be playing Star Rail, though, okay? Unless they delete my account, in which case, I don't know. We'll have to talk about that. Hopefully they don't do that. Okay, chat, we're here. Hold on. Go. Why is the quality low? Wait. They try to debate me. Nope, ain't getting me. Why is the quality still low? Am I crazy?
I just want to know if my touch, if my embrace can do more than taking things away. Can I make anything? Can I leave anything behind?
Hey, yo!
Perhaps I might have one last chance.
She's a scythe user!
Sleep now.
Whoa!
Embrace new life, Pulse.
Okay, whoa!
Professor.
Whoa!
I completed the proof.
Wait, cutscene or gameplay?
As expected. This is the moment when the flame chase journey is the closest to its end. I see. In that case, let the show begin.
Gun come on!
Straight
He's
to
a
the
gun
soul.
user? No!
An
Brother!
undisputed victory. Fusing a mortal soul with that of a titan to replace said titan is not a ludicrous idea
Wait,
after
they're
all.
fusing souls?
The answer is plain as day.
It is my hope that you will
Like, permanently?
make change to this world.
I have deciphered the truth of this world.
I will bring rest.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Wait, is it
lonely
next to the villain?
pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter.
Stagnant life will once again flow. May I borrow your
The
word
sky above
one
us,
last time?
it's not real.
Eldritch Moon!
Sow the seeds of suspicion with your soul!
This embrace may be brief, but it's the proof that I once lived.
What is happening? What in the Bloodborne Elden Ring is this? Damn! Castorice is looking good. Wow. I was not familiar with your game. Okay, my bad. Yo, they killed that art. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to take back what I said. All right. Damn. Damn. Dude. Wait, so a permanent fusion between the Titan and Anoxa, not just a temporary one. I thought it was just going to be a temporary one based off of the story, but and then did Anoxa get possessed again? Is he against the team and he was just using them? Or is it going to be like Auto Apocalypse 2.0? He debates and plays both sides, or I'm so curious. We got to replay that trailer later. There was so much going on, bro.
Whether or not your world has legends about dragons. Good morning,
Dragons!
good afternoon, and good evening.
Dragons are my
欢迎各
favorite
位来到
Flash
3.2
Grind.
版本前瞻特别节目，我是主持人麋鹿。
Wait, Kirin
来
is such a
我
cool
们
host.
开门见山啊，两位解释一下开拓者这是怎么回事儿？
这么直接吗？要不我们几个也先跟大家打个招呼。大家好，我是崩坏星穹铁道游戏 IP 茶杯。
大家好，我是游戏 IP TT。
大家好，我是任务设计米娜米。那现在请两位熟面孔立刻马上解释一下这是什么情况。
哎，问你了，TT 老师。
好的，那请
Making
容
sure
我慢
YouTube's
慢
got
道来。
audio.
在3.1版本的
Yes,
主线故事中，开拓小队与黄金翼伙伴们遭遇了一连串的变故，不得不与2位半神伙伴道别，其中1位伙伴甚至付出了生命的代价。大家虽然暂时击退了强大的盗火行者，也顺利解决了纷争神性悬置的问题，可还有其他一系列紧迫的危机有待众人解决。可以
Am I
说，
good？
烛火之旅和开拓之旅都面临诸多的内忧外患。那烛火之旅这边呢，欧洛尼斯意外陨落，而岁月半神候补的黄金翼却始终都没有现身。既是迫不得已，也出于对开拓者的信任，黄金翼向欧洛尼斯亲自认可的我们抛来了橄榄枝。
这也是我心中最合适的人选。
Man, they're
成为
going
半
heavy
神
on
听起来是件好
the
事，但在亲眼目睹先前几位半神的经历之后，
How
开
about
拓
now？
者和丹恒也深知成为半神究竟要付出多大的代价。不仅如此，我们还会很快面对开拓之旅的难题，也就是刚才大家看到的3.1故事结尾，提宝为开拓者揭示的未来。
Not yet.
所以究竟是在什么时候？
Yeah, y'all are my
一切
goats.
原有始末在3.2版本会由欧洛尼斯亲口为大家揭晓，但大家现在不必过于担心，因为开拓者的状态还是并无大碍的，甚至他还是为众人夺回死亡火种的关键人物。
没错，黄金翼伙伴们呢，尤其是身负死亡泰坦诅咒的霞蝶，他也非常关心开拓者的情况。在开拓任务走过安眠地的花丛中，开拓者将和霞蝶同行，共同寻找死亡泰坦塞纳托斯的下落。
霞蝶拥有死亡之处的天
Okay,
赋
go.
天生对死亡的气息非
She's
常敏
actually
感，
highly sensitive
想
to
必
the aura
应
of
该知道
death.
去哪儿找塞纳
But she
托
knows
斯
where。to find
其实
Thanatos.
不然，塞纳托斯的去向成谜，已经失踪很久了。那多年来呢，霞蝶一直在寻找他的所
I
在，
appreciate y'all.
想
Thank
搞
you.
清楚究竟为什么是自己来肩负死亡的诅咒。这一次呢，既是为了挽回开拓者的生命，
The
也是为了
irony
解
of
开
her
霞蝶的
saving
困
our
惑
life,。
我
even
们
though
将会
like
前
Jesus
往名
Christ
为
referred
斯
to
提
him
克
as
西亚
death
的
is
城
kinda
邦。
cool.
这座被历
I like
史遗
that.
忘的美丽小城，与传说中的死亡泰坦有着千丝万缕的联系。 而在3.1版本与我们分别的2位朋友，也会以某种特别的方式在3.2版本登场。
哦，我在之前的 PV 中见到过斯提克西亚这个名字，好像是一座建在海边的城邦，是吧？
没错，很久很久以前，斯提克西亚被称作巨龙与海浪的城邦，有着海洋明珠的美称。不过呢，根据预言师的记载，在经历了一场恐怖的龙灾后，斯提克西亚已然覆灭。在那之后，这里沦为了一片废墟，只剩下一片冥海。
确实感觉阴森森的。这些白色的东西是龙的骨头吗？
没错。斯提克西亚不仅游荡着人类的亡灵，同样也是传闻中巨龙陨落的地方。只不过千百年来，无论是这个城邦本身，还是这条巨龙的传说，都已经被温法罗斯渐渐遗忘。
那既然我们这次前往斯提克西亚这样一个全新的地方，会有一些不一样的任务体验吗？
会有的。在斯提克西亚的探索过程中，我们可以使用身边的提灯，照出原来不存在的通路。当我们提着灯环顾四周，会发现只有脚下的一个小浮空平台，其余的地方都隐匿于黑暗之中。
有种踏空而行，穿梭在2个时空的感觉。
除此之外呢，开拓者还会在路上遇到一些亡灵 NPC， 在这些灯光的映照之下 ，NPC 会从幽魂状态变成真正的人。
这些亡灵也是曾经生活在这里的居民，对吧？
是的。从他们口中，我们将获取更多斯提克西亚相关的信息。
不仅如此，在斯提克西亚的探索过程中，开拓者和侠蝶还会与名为冥魂渡者、死龙残躯波吕克斯的怪物相遇，并且和他展开一场战斗。
要介绍新敌人了，是吧？这个名字还真是典型的温法罗斯风格。我乍一听上去还以为我们同时要打3条龙
啊，其实它是1条龙，你也可以直接叫它波吕克斯。
波吕克斯的特点在于它对我方造成的大部分伤害都是一种名为衰亡伤害的特殊伤害类型。通俗的来说呢，就是无视护盾、无视防御、不可分摊。
没错，在战斗中，我方目标的生命值降低时，它还会积累濒死梦泡，进入强化状态。
哇！进强化这一下，全员直接1血啊！这龙好凶猛。
没错，作为死亡的化身，波吕克斯非常擅长操控生命，因此和他作战的时候，一定要格外注意队伍的血量状态。
不过呢，在战斗中，开拓者还需要让队伍里的角色尽快的消耗生命值，让他更快的累积濒死梦泡，这样能够进入强化状态。
等一下，这逻辑不对吧？为什么要尽快强化敌人啊？
其实这个强化状态呢，可以说是一把双刃剑。在进入强化状态之后，我方攻击会消耗濒死梦泡，然后就能回复生命值了。当濒死梦泡消耗完毕时，还可以对其造成大量伤害。
了解，感觉是一场围绕生命展开的大战。
没错，那波吕克斯呢？他在冥河中沉眠已久，浸染了浓郁的死亡气息，胆打扰他安眠的人都要做好心理准备。
那感谢老师们的介绍，感觉这次烛火的征程也没有那么简单啊。
确实是这样的。那就像之前提到的，眼下的烛火之旅深陷内忧和外患，英雄们的困境从来都不只来自外部，复杂的内政和人际关系也是诸多问题的导火索。在3.2版本的开拓任务中呢，有人试图在即将召开的公民大会上发起投票，去终止烛火之旅。
是谁？
一定是元老院干的。
感谢麋鹿老师给我们带来的精彩 cos。没错，就是元老院。那相信在之前的剧情中，大家也有感受，元老院会经常派出探子监视，或者阻挠黄金鱼活动，就连丹凤也被拦住盘问过。
我记得在3.0剧情里面就有个叫凯尼斯的跳出来，恶言厉色的威胁阿格莱亚。
没错，以凯尼斯为首的元老院反对派早已处处设下陷阱，还不断在暗中培养自己的势力。明枪易躲，暗箭难防。虽然无法与半神正面抗衡，但他们尤其擅长阴招，更善于煽风点火、借刀杀人。在他们得知了瑟西斯、欧洛尼斯2位泰坦已经陨落的消息后，便在元老院中大肆鼓吹烛火派已经走向末路，想要抓住这次机会，一举将烛火派彻底铲除。
那公民大会又是什么？凭什么能终止烛火之旅啊？
我来补充一下前情提要吧。每隔5至10年，元老院会在奥赫玛的信仰中心和政治枢纽，也就是最庄严的会议场所黎明云崖举办公民大会。这里是整个奥赫玛最接近富士泰坦克法勒的地方，保存着克法勒的火种。城邦代表们会在这里对温法罗斯的重要问题进行投票表决，投票结果被视为温法罗斯全体公民的意志。千百年来，无论是哪位管理者，都必须遵循公民大会的议程和结果行事。
不过反对派他干嘛要跟黄金翼过不去？如何之旅是有什么问题吗？
这个问题就比较复杂了。如果从元老院的私心出发呢，凯尼斯等人是想要独揽大权的。他们觉得在创世这种事情完全虚无缥缈，比起为了这种事情白白牺牲，还不如在末世里面尽享荣华富贵。
另一方面呢，一些民众认为对翁法罗斯威胁最深的、陷入疯狂的尼卡多利已经被讨伐了，他们的生活渐渐归于平静。在这种情况下，大费周章的烛火之旅就没有那么必要了。
可是平静的生活真能这么轻易实现吗？黑潮才刚刚大肆入侵树亭，我不那么乐观。
我要是元老院的人呐，我就会一口咬定，根本没有再创神能够救世的证据。阿格莱亚和黄金翼都是骗子，相信还是会有很多人站在元老院这一边的。
那除了来自元老院的阻挠之外，其实在黄金翼的内部也不是铁板一块的。
哦，你指的是纳克夏吗？
没错。据可靠的信息呢，有人看到了纳克夏在黎明云崖和凯尼斯进行秘密会谈，似乎是达成了某种合作。
可是纳克夏身上还带着瑟西斯的火种啊，他这是要投敌吗？
话不能这么说。虽然纳克夏也是黄金翼，但他也始终觉得神域无凭无据，表示强烈质疑。在之前的公民大会上，他也总是对烛火之旅投下反对票。
在3.1剧情的末尾，瑟西斯说纳克夏早已经是一具尸体了。难道我们见到的这位是个幽灵吗？
在黑潮对树亭的入侵里，纳克夏与黑潮战斗到了最后一刻，瑟西斯觉得他很有趣，就出手搭救，结果纳克夏就这么成了活死人。现在是单靠着泰坦的生命力量在人间逗留。
我注意到你用了“逗留”这个词
啊，没错，泰坦的火种对于凡人来说力量太强，强行植入本来就有风险。时间一长呢，甚至还有可能造成反噬。
没错，现在的纳克夏他就像一根被扔进大火的火柴，可以说他的生命很快就要燃尽了。
那这跟他想和元老院合作有什么关系？难道他想靠元老院的帮忙取出他的火种？
作为一名学者呢，纳克夏向来只忠于自己的研究，和元老院的合作能免去不少和阿格莱亚的周旋。在他生命的倒计时里，他在意的其实也只有我们究竟为何物，也就是生命本质的他。
有意思的是，这也是瑟伊斯抛给他的试炼本身。如果纳克夏能够帮这位泰坦解决问题，那这位泰坦就会自愿消散，把身体还给纳克夏。
瑟西斯不是理性的泰坦吗？身为智慧的化身，怎么还要人类帮忙去解答问题呢？
理性嘛，并不意味着全知全能。神话中说，世界上所有的生命都是克法勒的造物。但纳克夏和瑟西斯都对此表示强烈的怀疑。
毒神的黄金翼与泰坦组队，总觉得接下来会发生很多意想不到的事情呢。
总之呢，在3.2版本的开拓任务中，我们将会直面死亡和理性两颗火种的问题。这两颗火种既与死亡的危机紧密相连，同时又和我们究竟是何物的真相密不可分。其中的内情呢，我们当然希望各位开拓者能在实际的游玩中亲自去揭晓答案。
TT 老师又开始卖关子了
没有。那正所谓事在人为，想要知道霞蝶和开拓者在斯提克西亚的遭遇，还有纳克夏和元老院的谋划，我们还需要深入了解这两位主要的当事人。
好的。那接下来让我们稍事休息，稍后会为大家带来3.2版本角色的相关讯息。
Yo, give me a what moment with reason, dude, please. That'd be so sick. I would like to apologize to Castorice. I was not aware of how good you looked, and I was not aware of your game. You look absolutely amazing in that art. Holy, bro. I've been liking Castorice's design more and more every time I see her, but Zam, she is slaying that art. Holy. Like... Ooh, soundtrack. Ooh. Mina don't like her design. What? Bro, she's got a better design than Aglaia. And I find Aglaia mega hot. But like, she has more motifs to her design than Aglaia does, technically speaking. Like, there's more death motifs to her design, which is more reminiscent to her character, you know? Aglaia's just hot. Whoa, 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 whoa! Bloodborne Field. What is this?
大家好，我是大家的老朋友游戏设计汉子，我是游戏设计真真。
欢迎两位老师。 我们现在也是在冥河边上了，对吧？
啊，对啊，从未想过有一天我们可以在冥河一起聊天。
哎，不容易啊，大家也是一剑速通人生了呀。
那既然都到了冥河边上，我们不妨就聊聊霞蝶吧。在之前的剧情中，我们知道啊，霞蝶生来就带有死亡之处的诅咒，常年与死亡相伴。
没错。早在一个名为埃德里亚的城邦，霞蝶在那里就肩负起了行星手的职责。在那里，所有人都信仰死亡，所以称她为独占圣女。那她也因此为很多囚犯带去过死亡。
但我觉得她好像并没有对死亡习以为常，反而积攒了很大的心理压力啊。比如面对数体罹难者的亲人，霞蝶就难以说出死亡的事实。万迪曾向他提议利用不死之身牺牲自我寻找塞纳托斯，但他也拒绝了。
确实，因为就用霞蝶自己的话来说吧，死亡并不是一场游戏。在世间大多数人看来，死亡也确实是一件非常恐怖的事情。那很多人都会把霞蝶这种能力当成诅咒，然后把它视作可怕的怪物，所以不愿意去主动接近它。而与之相对的，霞蝶也不希望自己为人带去死亡，所以也养成了一个不主动与人接触的性格。
想象一下，如果我自带死亡的debuff，我也应该会怀疑自己存在到底有什么意义，是不是会为别人带去灾厄？
是啊，就算走在路上，也必须和所有活物保持5米以上的社交距离，连那些求抱抱的猫猫狗狗，甚至奇美拉，它都不能触碰。
想开点。
Idle animation。
你说这倒确实，
这话倒没说错。不过呢，来到奥赫玛之后，霞蝶在这里遇到了一众黄金翼，他们的真诚相待和温暖接纳，让他在漫长的人生中第一次感受到了家的温暖。他也明白，虽然死亡的诅咒仍未解除，但是有这么一群志同道合的伙伴能够陪在他身边，对他来说已经是莫大的奢侈。霞蝶甚至还一度会尝试说服自己，说也许停在这里，停在奥赫玛，就这么安稳的活下去，是不是也不是一件坏事呢？然而近来的一系列变故扰乱了霞蝶的思绪，提宝和万迪的决心深深触动了他，而开拓者现在的处境实际上也与死亡泰坦息息相关。那这一切都让他坚定了继续向前、完成烛火使命的决心。
我想起提宝的预言：花海尽头，生者的魂灵将温暖如之之间。
Okay, chat. I might have just had a Kasada moment. I only just realized why it's called the Flame Chase Journey.
意味着非常沉重的代价。这是霞蝶曾经深深感到恐惧的命运，但是在接下来3.2的故事里，他会战胜这种恐惧，拥抱命运。
怎么这么就直接快进到了命运啊、代价这种沉重的词？能不能再聊点温馨的？
这得让我想想啊。霞蝶在过去漫长的人生当中，其实培养了很多很有趣的爱好。比如说，为了弥补他无法触碰这些小动物的遗憾，他会去做一些小动物的毛绒玩偶。每天晚上睡觉的时候，也会抱着它们，在它们的身上。除此之外，他还喜欢看看书、写写文章，尤其精通文法罗斯的历史和文学。
那所以他都写什么文啊？
这我就不知道了。你要是实在好奇，那就去到奥赫玛自己去问问他了。
我刚看到视频里面霞蝶是有一条龙的，而且这条龙和我们前面介绍那个 BOSS 的龙还有点像，这个是怎么回事啊
？What's that about?
之前介绍的波吕克斯，他只是死亡泰坦的
fragment of the Death Titan's remains. Is the Death Titan reminiscent to a dragon?
是经年累月的记忆结合温法罗斯的死亡神权凝结形成的力量。虽然现在还不能为大家揭晓真正的谜底，那无论是死亡还是死龙，那都是霞蝶身上最重要的意象。
是的，所以我们直接把这条龙做进了游戏里了。对，在战斗中呢，死龙它就会撕裂空间出现，在接下来一段时间内，它会跟角色们共同作战。场上不光能看到龙的身影，同时呢还会伴有一处遍布繁花的境界。在战斗中，这个境界同一时间只能存在一个。当死龙行动时，会消耗自身的血量，喷射龙焰，对敌方全体造成伤害。开拓者可以根据需要操控死龙的输出，可以一鼓作气的喷，也可以一点一点的喷。
死龙喷出这个火焰的颜色都不一样了。
这个叫中火、大火、超大火。
当死龙在场时，霞蝶可以和死龙一起释放连血攻击。同时，我方消耗生命的时候，死龙会回血，霞蝶和死龙打出的伤害会更高。是的，并且当队友陷入危险时，死龙会为我方抵挡伤害，保护大家。
的确是战斗的好帮手。
没错， 除此之外，死龙消失时会触发自爆，对敌方造成伤害的同时，会为我方回复生命。
这就叫釜底抽薪。
我们要如何把死龙召唤出来呢？
哎，问得好。当我方损失生命的时候，能够让侠蝶获得特殊充能。释放战技的时候，侠蝶对敌方造成伤害的同时，也能获得特殊充能。这个特殊充能一满，释放终结技，侠蝶就能召唤死龙上场协助作战了。除此之外，使用秘技近战时，侠蝶也会立即召唤出死
龙。有种突然进入死亡之地的感觉，但这个境界还是挺唯美的。
确实，这个境界非常符合侠蝶的一个个人气质。
是的，除了上面说的，侠蝶还有一个比较特殊的能力，它可以为队友们抵挡一次致命攻击。在战斗中，如果我方角色受到致命攻击，这些角色暂时不会死亡。在此期间，这些角色只要受到治疗或被套上护盾，就能够真正的破茧重生了。而且，即使侠蝶不在队伍里，这个能力也照样能发动。
不在队伍中也。
Whoa, what? Hot. Sorry, that went by fast. Repeat that.
在战斗中，如果我方角色受到致命攻击，这些角色暂时不会死亡。
What does she not do?
在此期间，这些角色只要受到治疗或被套上护盾，就能够真正的破茧重生了。而且，即使侠蝶不在队伍里，这个能力也照样能发动。
不在队伍中也能生效吗？
毕竟侠蝶与死亡权柄息息相关，在战斗中，他也想让死亡的脚步稍作停留。
果然是最温柔的黄金。
What does that mean?
那感谢各位老师的分享。接下来让我们了解一下3.2版本的另外一位角色纳克夏。
I could have Aglaia, Trailblazer, Anaxa, and Tribi. And then if one dies, but I have Castorice, I still get revived? Is this across all game modes? Whoa! Your animation is sick! Pause! We'll talk about this in a second because we do need to talk about that. Whoa! What in the Al Haytham? Whoa! 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 Sue would be proud!
茶杯老师，我又开门见山了。那我问你，纳克夏还能活多久？
这个啊，让我想想。依瑟西斯所言，他的意识至多在生者世界停留15分。
这么短？
Okay, we need to talk about the Castorice revive after this. Hold on. We're gonna finish this first, but
也未免有些太长。
We got a lot to talk about.
不是，你前面2个回答
So across all
一直在
game
引
modes,
用
even
原
if she's not in the
文，
party,
这能减
right?
轻你的负罪感吗？这叫自欺欺人。
啊，对不起，毕竟纳克夏这个人嘛，非常有自己的主意和想法。大多数人最多也就只能像我一样，对他的话做一个简单转述。那至于他究竟在想什么，那就难以理解了。比如说，他一直在研究的炼金术，高深莫测，还主张人神同源，那简直是不可理喻。纳克夏毕生所求，便是通过炼金术探究生命乃至世界的本质构成，也就是所谓的我们究竟为何物这样一个问题。这一次，瑟西斯的火种和他融合，不仅给他创造了大好的机会，也给他启发了一条前所未有的思路。
不过，理性泰坦的试炼竟然是科研，它和之前动辄大战几万回合的试炼比起来，是不是难度低了点？
但你想，理性之泰坦瑟西斯认证作为试炼的问题，那肯定非常有含金量的吧？黄金翼究竟是怎样的群体？而泰坦的本质又是什么？这些问题，我相信开拓者也非常关切，而他们都将通过纳克夏的研究得到解答。不仅如此，他还会为众人揭晓出另外一个出人意料的真相。
那就让我们期待一下有关翁法罗斯的真相了。不过还有一点啊，既然纳克夏是不信神之人，为什么他还会愿意参与理性试炼呢？
就像他在 PV 里说的那句话一样，由凡人融合泰坦的灵魂，取而代之，那并非天方夜谭。纳克夏把试炼还有泰坦附在他身上的这个特殊状态，当成了一生难遇的一次机会。什么试炼呀，什么泰坦呀，都是他揭开终极真理的过程罢了。
纳克夏这种求知精神的确令人敬佩，但悲观点说，特立独行、惊世骇俗的人，往往不为世界所容吧。我记得他的同僚们讥讽他为大表演家、独神者、穿着华服的大地兽什么的。
啊，纳克夏从来不惧非议。同僚们的看法，用他的话来说，那就是无所谓，没必要。
Imagine Sunday reruns, I would cry.
穿着华服的大地兽，那些人完全不懂大地兽的萌点，是典型的翁法罗斯思维，懒得说。
啊，所以萌点是什么？
啊，萌点是
Bro, Shiloh Nets
在
rerunning.
纳克夏看来，大地兽
Trigger is
是非
gonna
常
come
好的
out.
倾听者。那比方说呢，
Cantarella
上台做分享之前想找个陪练顺词儿，
Don't
那就
do
非常
it
合
to
适
me.
纳克夏还买了很多大地兽周边，晚上他会换上大地兽的睡衣，享受一段由他推制品陪伴的良好睡眠时光。
I
哇，
got
那这的
Castorice
确
and
是
an
大地兽
Oxa.
击推了。纳克夏不仅
You don't
研
have
究
Sunday, I
方
don't
向
have
比较
Sunday.
冷门，爱好品味也
I
挺
cry
冷
about
门
it
的。
daily.
哎，我只有一个问题，为什么纳克夏是那个特殊的不敬神之人？
这个嘛，每个时代都会有人格格不入，对惯习发出质疑，成为世人眼中所谓的疯癫者。当然，
Shorekeeper's
说起
back. I
最
don't
初
have
的最初，纳
Shorekeeper.
克夏走上炼金术这条道路的契机，那还是因为我们翁法罗斯的万恶之源黑潮，他因此也失去了许多宝贵的东西，所以才走上了这条道路。
展开说说。
在前瞻这个节点上，我们还是不能这么直白的剧透哈。那不如请汉子老师给我们讲讲纳克夏的技能吧。他的技能表现也和他的人生经历，还有他的一个性格气质有很大的关系。
Personal vibe.
首先，纳克夏是一个一针见血、言辞犀利的人。那么，敢和纳克夏为敌，必然会被抓到很多的弱点；即便没有弱点，也必然会被纳克夏安上弱点。所以呢，在战斗中，纳克夏每次击中敌人的时候，都会给敌人随机增加一个弱点。
啊，那么纳克夏可以给敌人加很多的弱点吗？
当然可以，并且当敌人身上弱点足够多的时候呢，纳克夏还会使敌人陷入一个叫智性揭露的特殊状态。纳克夏对这个特殊状态下的敌人造成伤害会提高，对他们释放普攻或战绩后，还会额外追加一次不消耗战绩点的战绩攻击。打一送一。
那如果敌人头上的弱点足够多的时候才能进入特殊状态的话，是不是效率有点慢呀？
不会的，因为呢，在释放终结技的时候啊，纳克夏就能使敌方全体陷入一个叫升华的特殊状态。在此期间呢，敌人会直接被加满7个弱点。
好震撼的一串弱点啊！升华状态下，敌人都变成了半透明的星座效果了。
是的，虽然他自称一介禅若书生，但搞研究的嘛，肯定擅长解明事物的本质。
Dog, did Silverwolf just get deleted?
我看他使用的武器是霰弹枪，感觉不是刻板印象中炼金术士会用的武器，这有什么说法吗？
在翁法罗斯，炼金术是一种非常超前的研究方法，所以纳克夏的武器是一把近现代弱武器，由此来展现他先时代一步的特质。
哦，我看终结技那一下是从他的眼睛开始的，那纳克夏的眼睛是怎么
？Bro, he's got a crack for your edition
因为黑潮，纳克夏失去了很多宝贵的东西，那这颗眼睛也在其列。不过呢，也正是因为那次经历，让他豁然开朗。于是纳克夏更加坚定地走入了对灵魂、对世界本质的一个研究。如果用他的话来说，那就是我失去了一只眼睛，视野却比任何时候都更加明亮。
纳克夏的这个性格让我觉得对他任何的同情或者是感慨都是多余的。他的确是个非常坚韧的人。感谢老师们的分享。接下来让我们看看3.2版本的卡池讯息。在3.2版本上半的跃迁活动中，开拓者可以在卡池中获取限定5星角色霞蝶、限定5星光锥、让告别更美一些的获取概率将会得到提升。除此之外，在3.2版本的上半还会开启特殊的跃迁。活动限定5星角色望归人、焦丘、黄泉将同时复刻。限定5星光锥长路终有归途，那无数个春天行于流逝的岸也将会复刻。在3.2版本下半的跃迁活动中，开拓者可以在卡池中获取限定5星角色纳克夏。限定5星光锥生命当付之一炬的获取概率也将会得到提升。与此同时，限定5星角色真理医生和限定5星光锥纯粹思维的洗礼也将会复刻。
那在3.2版本还有有趣的版本活动带给大家。首先是全名为抱抱碰碰好玩到不行的水上小海豹冲撞对战的抱抱碰碰大作战。本次抱抱碰碰大作战由阿格莱亚独家冠名赞助，主办方希望让所有人都能享受到。
I'm sorry, I'm doing this ad read. Hold on, give me a second. First up, we have the So Darn Fun Seal Bumping Dual Challenge Seal Slammers, or Seal Slammers for short. This Seal Slammers event is exclusively sponsored by the beautiful Aglaia. The organizers want everyone to enjoy the fun of baby seal ramming. Easy peasy, no pressure at all. Download right now for free and experience the Seal Slamming and Seal Slammer event in Honkai Star.
需要通过小组赛、淘汰赛、冠军争夺赛3个阶段的赛程，夺取由阿格莱亚赞助的金海报杯。在每场比赛中，你我双方会轮流行动。每次行动时，开拓者都可以选择一只海豹对敌方发起冲锋。小海豹发射的方向及发射的强度都可以控制。开拓者需要尽可能碰撞更多的敌方单位，造成更多的伤害。在战斗中，开拓者还可以选择争议为小海豹升级，进一步提升作战能力。撞翻对方的海豹可以得分，先满分的一方就能获得本局比赛的胜利了。
哎，我看这些小海豹啊，长得还都不太一样啊，这有什么区别呢？
有的区别很大，不同的海豹拥有不同的技能，能为战斗带来不同的帮助。每赢得一场比赛，开拓者就能获得一定数量的海豹币，使用海豹币就能够兑换更多的小海豹，扩充自己的战斗库了。
哦，所以抱抱碰碰大作战中，为什么会用了这奇马
Look at the sunglasses.
是听说开拓者要参加这个比赛，风景专门送来的一只奇美拉泡泡加入了我们的队伍。
Chimera clears.
不是抱抱，但是实力依然不可小觑。开拓者大可放心，跟泡泡一起组队战胜其他
抱抱。没
错，合适的伙伴是取胜的关键。但随着比赛进入后段，比赛的场地也可能会发生变化，比如可能会多了一些尖刺围墙什么的。面对这样的情况，开拓者需要利用好选手们的优势，选择合适的队员出战，打败对手。
啊，没错，一些黄金翼朋友也会加入到这场比赛当中，成为我们的有力对手。而除了黄金翼之外，开拓者在游戏中也可以自由挑战，和其他游戏好友互相碰碰。
好哎，那这次联机能不能开久一点啊？上次那个折纸小鸟对碰只开放了1个版本，时间太短了。
啊，对，就是啊。我们也关注到
Hear me out. Fall Blazers. Make it a mode.
碰碰大作战也将不止在3.2版本开放，开拓者可以有更长的时间和朋友一起碰碰。
碰碰。
哎，
I'm just saying.
等，先别爆，我还没说完。在活动中，开拓者也可以获取泡泡作为跟宠奖励，可爱吧
？Did that man just do what I think he just did? What?
取泡泡作为跟宠奖励
I want one.
可爱吧？
好，那介绍完可爱的抱抱，接下来是3.2版本的战斗活动——星芒启明。
不知道大家还记不记得先前的一个活动叫星芒战幕，还有另一个活动星芒硕变。
记得，我对星芒系列活动印象还蛮深的，什么阿兰一直开大呀、苍龙持续博士啊之类的。
麋鹿老师记性不错啊。那么得益于开拓者之前的测试帮助呢，星芒系列的研究成果颇丰。这次和之前一样，在版本活动星芒启明中有不同的战斗关卡，每个关卡具有一些独特的机制，然后开拓者就可以利用这些机制，选择合适的角色组建队伍，在有限的轮次内呢，尽可能击败更多的敌人。看
来这次的挑战机制和适用角色的阵容又会扩充了，期待一下。
Calm down, dog. It just keeps going.
可能击败更
What the
多的敌人，获取奖励。
Why is it faster here than it was in the initial showcase?
看来这次的挑战机制和适用角色
Calm
的阵容又会扩充了。
What the hell?
期待一下。
期待一下。除了版本活动，3.2版本还有一些系统优化带给大家。在3.2版本，我们新增了仪器自动分解功能。开启之后，4星及以下仪器都可以在获取时直接被分解掉，不占用背包空间。
哦，这个很有用，
这个好。
背包空间管理大师。
针对5星仪器也增加了智能弃置功能。这个功能可以帮开拓者进一步筛选出那些不够好的胚子。开拓者可以自主选择是否需要分解。
没错。那么功能的具体细节呢，还请开拓者关注直播后的更多官方资讯，在这里就不展开了。
好，感谢老师们带来的版本内容。那接下来让我们稍事休息，回来后节目继续。
I'm so excited for them to come back because then they're going to talk about loadouts, right? Chat, surely. Okay, guys, Cash, can I get a repeat on Castorice's revive thing? Basically, she has an account-wide free revive. So, anywhere in the game, including endgame, I just get a free revive, even if I don't level up my Castorice. Is that correct? Just by owning her. Is that for like the patch? Like limited time or... all the time? Endgame as well? If you own her, she's in the team in any game. One free revive. The characters would die after that. She would kill before the next turn.
各位好，又见面了，我是游戏设计阿成。
Okay, we gotta talk about
开拓者好，我是游戏运营小小婉。
Minipole, why are you styling?
很高兴再次见
Can
到
I
大
have your
家。
outfit?
大家好，我是烧鸡。
欢迎欢迎欢迎。
Shaoji, if you kill or make Finon deal with any more trauma than he already has, I want a free coffee the next time I'm in China. Otherwise, you may not be safe. I'm just letting you know.
这一次节目组又给我们准备了新的造型
In Minecraft.
风格是
其实这是帕姆准备的。
Can I have your jacket? If you give me your jacket, well, I'll consider it even.
理事长表示嘛，3.2版本是周年庆版本，希望大家
I
都
want
契
the
合
red
一下
jacket.
节日的氛
That's
围。
my favorite color.
谢谢
理事长
李社长，谢谢李社长。
Give me the
那下
jacket,
个
we're
月也
even.
即将迎来我们崩坏新兄铁道2周岁的生日，不妨我们先一起来看看本次周年庆的活动吧。
好的，这次呢，有人向列车组发来授权申请，想用星球列车的故事开发一款游戏。
What is this?
这游戏好像已经有公司做过了吧？
跟那个还是不太一样的。这是一款模拟经营游戏，开拓者可以作为测试用户兼版权方率先进行体验。在新铁 World 中，开拓者会和老朋友们携手合作，举办一场跨越星际的盛典。咱们的目标就是发挥经营实力，多多赚钱，提升会场等级，让展会变得更加热闹。
没错，新铁 World 中具有不同的展位，代表了星际间的不同势力。开拓者可以邀请我们熟悉的伙伴们担任助理，经营展会。随着赚取的资金增加，开拓者可以解锁更多的展位，也可以邀请更多的伙伴帮忙赚取更多的资金。
那有没有什么提升赚钱速度的方法？
当然有啦！开拓者可以通过会场等级提升获得增益，还可以逐渐解锁新科技，获得加成 buff。但赚钱这事儿嘛，最重要的还是要仰仗伙伴呀。正所谓出门靠朋友，不同的助理伙伴适配于不同类型的展位，提供特定增益。比如说，当花火登场时，就可以使趣味类型的展位收入提升。
非常符合人设的一集。
确实如此。
那除了小小婉老师提到的内容，在一些助理伙伴间还会存在特殊的羁绊加成效果，比方说团结的实心3人，或者星期日和知根角兄妹之间都存在羁绊，让激活羁绊的角色一起在展会内经营，也是提升营收的好方法。
他们喊着什么羁绊呀、命运啊、友情啊，就冲到了展位里面。
没错，那么更多的组合就请大家在游戏中亲自挖掘了。
说了这么多，我们的列车长帕姆呢？
别担心，怎么会少得了帕姆？这次呀，帕姆不仅会担任游戏引导员，还会给助理们送来快递，帮助我们更好。
Hear me out, Fall Blazers.
一些熟悉的老
Make it a thing.
也会前来展会拜访。开拓者还有可能遇到一些有趣的奇遇事件和小玩法，完成后同样可以获取收益。
But if we die in Fall Blazers, if we die in Fall Blazers, do we get a revive? If we have Castorice in the account, sorry.
这是雪橇主持人又开始接私活了。
或者说是友情和加班费的合体技。
那非常感谢各位亲朋好友的帮助啊。
Sorry.
什么 K M B
I'm a jokester. I can't help it. All right.
是钱的单位吗？钱来的也太多了，我的天，数都数不过来了。
对，有了各方朋友的协助，一夜暴富不是梦。在活动中，开拓者还可以获得4星光锥宇宙大。
That is the cutest light cone ever. Holy hell!
这新铁 World 的确是门宇宙大生意啊！可以看出，今年的周年庆活动是紧密围绕着朋友、伙伴这样的关键词展开的。
没错，除了跟角色们共同经营外，这次活动同样是一个全部玩家共同参与的庆典。在活动中，开拓者还可以获得回忆卡的碎片，每张回忆卡都是过去1年中开拓者经历的精彩旅途瞬间。每拼凑出一张完整的回忆卡，都可以获得营收增益效果。开拓者可以求助好友，获得未拥有的碎片，或者把自己多余的碎片赠送给朋友。友谊互助，
加快搜集进出。这次活动会有全体开拓者一起积累进度的玩法。当全服进度达到特定节点时，会提供全服经营额外赠益，或者是星穹奖励。
开拓者还可以查看活动内的排行榜，跟自己的好友比一比，看看谁的经营能力更强。不过呢，排名不是重点，享受和好朋友们一起游玩的心情才是最重要的。
在4月26日，新铁也会迈向全新的一年。自然，为开拓者准备的生日邮件里的蛋糕款式也会一起更新。
生日快乐！生日快乐！生日快乐！
那么接下来，让我们再一起看看周年庆的福利吧。首先，在3.2版本，开拓者可以通过周年庆专属的庆典。
20! Is that 20? I can't count. Hold on. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 14 plus 20. Yeah, 20!
以签到方式获取20连。
It says right there. I'm blind. Anyways.
今天是
The shiny tickets distracted you from the fact that it literally tells you right there.
不仅是新列车，列车组成员以及其他朋友也想要为开拓者带来特别的祝福。4月26日当天，开拓者可以选择拆开一份来自伙伴的贺卡，同时获得他寄出的1600星球。
好艰难的选择呀，让我纠结一下选谁呢
？Wait, any of these for free? Wait.
朋友也想要为开拓者带来特别的祝福。
Oh wait, no, they send you. No, I got you baited. Never mind.
4月26日当天，开拓者可以选择拆开一份来自伙伴的贺卡，同时获得他寄出的1600星球。
好艰难的选择呀，让我纠结一下选谁呢？
其实无论选择哪位同伴，获得星穹数量都是一致的，所以就请各位开拓者遵从内心的声音吧。然后在3.2版本期间，义气营界和位面分裂2个活动也会迎来周年特别版本，挑战成功即可获得3倍奖励。
除此之外，年度数据回顾活动也将在4月26日上线，各位开拓者可以在活动中查看趣味数据，回顾过去1年难忘的开拓经历。
那接下来还有游戏外的周年活动信息带给大家。2周年庆典即将盛大开幕，全球各地丰富的线上线下活动将陪伴开拓者度过乘车2周年。列车将继续开拓穹宇，驶向更遥远的未来。访问主题网页，分享周年活动，还将有机会获得新铁 Live 纪念周边哦。
2025新铁 Live，
没错，欢迎女儿奇想。
It's the Hunter family, bro. Damn.
3日在上海举
行。Genuine, damn, Acheron.
除了上海的3场线下演唱会之外，我们还将在5月3日开设线上全球同步直播，并且在5月内，我们还将于全球多地举办2025新铁 Live 观影会。观影会现场还有许多2025新铁 Live 周边赠品以及各种主题互动活动。
星穹铁道上线2年以来，诞生了许多充满回忆的美妙音乐。我们诚挚邀请开拓者亲临现场，感受铁道的音乐世界。那么观影会的具体票务信息，就请各位开拓者期待后续官方情报啦。
期待。接下来还有我们的联动信息，这一杯是过去、未来、回忆的味道。作为2周年庆典的一环
，I am a literal former coffee barista. I beg you, please collaborate with me on a drink event. I on my knees.
庆典的一环，我们将在东南亚和港澳台地区展开奶茶品牌合作，来回忆大家一起度过的甜蜜时光。
而且我们还将在拉美和欧洲部分地区与 Infinix 展开手机联动，也请开拓者期待后续详。
The Note 50 Pro, is that an Acheron phone? Is that an Acheron phone? Is that an Acheron phone? Is that a Have you heard about the new hit mobile game Honkai Star Rail that you can download for free on iOS, Android, and on your PC? Don't have the storage? It's okay because it is also available on the cloud and it's free. What was that? Free. Yes, free. Please give me the Acheron phone, Star Rail. I'm begging.
详细公告。
那么除了联动之外，还有1年1度的崩坏星穹铁道创作者大赛多元宇宙猎影。今年多元宇宙猎影魔法学院特别邀请了黑塔和纳克夏作为客座教授，为同人社团加油助阵。期待开拓者们在2位教授的指导下，打造出属于自己的精彩作品。
我们也为开拓者整理了一份周年庆期间的活动综览，请开拓者
查收。Okay, Star Rail World.
在4月26日当天，我们还会为开拓者带来一个特别的动画短片。不过这里还是先小小的卖个关子，这份祝福就等到时候再揭晓，请大家期待一下。
期待。不过 我们的2周年上面这些感觉是不是还不太够？那我问你啊，周年庆有没有更大的？
我就知道你想问这个问题。
I like her outfit. It's a really cool outfit. Challenge, I want the jacket.
可以在软梅或罗刹2名角色中任选其一，免费获。
Oh!
得
啊
，Ruan May Free is insane！
免费获得限定5星角色？
是的，在3.2版本，开拓者可以领取一个旅伴精灵代币，使用这个代币能够在特定商店中兑换软梅、罗刹或常驻5星角色。同时，开拓者重复获取新婚已满的5星角色时，还将额外获得一个旅伴银铃代币，每2个旅伴银铃可以兑换1个旅伴精灵代币。
Can we make this permanent, please?
之前溢出的5星角色新魂也会补发相应数量的旅伴银铃代币。
除此之外，从3.2版本开始，开拓者在角色活动跃迁中可以自定义非 UP 的5星角色。画面中的这几位限定5星。
I'm sorry, my brain got overloaded. We're repeating that, guys. This is important. What? Huh?
2版本开始，开拓者
starting from version 3.2 as in permanent.
在角色活动跃迁中可以自定义非 UP 的5星角色。
Customize non-boosted 5-star characters.
画面中的这几位限定5星角色将加入首批可自定义的范围内。
哦，也就是说，算上之前的常驻角色，我们可以从10位中任选7位。
没错，就是这个。
So losing is that for short? Losing a 50-50 means I get one of the 7.
意思。
I can get rid of Bailu finally! Yes!
同时
，Goodbye Pipsqueak！
画面中的这些限定5星光锥以及常驻5星光锥也会加入到刚刚提到的兑换商店内。从3.2版本开始，开拓者可以通过无名课的荣勋和无名课的奖章来获取光锥兑换代币。代币的使用是没有时间限制的，大家可以根据需要自行安排。
哦，没有时间限制，很贴心。
Wait, that's actually so nice.
梦华也将迎来首充双倍重置。
Thank goodness someone needed.
3.2版本期间累计获得一定数量的国王梦华，可以获得前面提到的角色代币和光锥代币，还有专属的精美装饰。
好，那这回的确是有不少重磅内容啊。
不止这些，今天我们还有一些前瞻信息想要带给各位。
是的，那先从阿成老师开始吧。
首先是大家比较关心的老角色加强，在 3.4 版本，银狼、刃、卡夫卡、净流就会迎来加强。
哇，
确实是提上日程了。
对的，而且是对角色整体进行加强，具体方案会在后续版本公布。
哦，那我就等着看后面的一些官方。
Repeat that. And it's gonna be a buff for the characters themselves. Themselves. So not something we purchase, but the character itself will get a buff. This could be huge. Do not fumble this. This could be
具体方案会在后续版本公布。
哦，那我就等着看后面的一些官方信息。
并且在今年呢，也会有全新的限定5星角色直接免费获取，请大家期待一下。
Whoa! Collab？
好，期待，原来还有可以获取的。感谢阿胜老师为我们带来的前瞻讯息。那小姐老师这边呢
？OK，IP 毕竟启动更早，所以我能前瞻的也更多一些。首先想为大家带来的是主线的消息。25年，铁道会在游戏内做更多内容尝试，比如其中一项就是动画性主线。
是说像飞光啊、永劫轮舞啊。
Oh my God, they're doing it! Oh my God, they're doing it! Oh my God! Animation in the main storyline.
新的消息，25年，铁道会在游戏内做更多内容尝试，比如其中一项就是动画进主线。
是说像飞光啊、永劫轮舞啊这样的短片，以后有机会在游戏内看到吗？
是的。举个最近的例子，近期我们会发布一段有关霞蝶和艾地里亚的短片，而在3.2版本上线后，大家会发现它其实是主线的一个片段，与开拓任务密切关联。以往短片都是独立成章，所以内容大多数都是人物过往或者外传。但随着主线推进，我们希望能用更多形式演绎故事的重要情节。 浅浅预告一下，也许在未来的某个版本还会出现不能提前发布，只能在版更当天才能公开。
哦，那一定是关联非常密切的情节。
除了动画，像是《天空自由》这一代的 TV 也会承担更重要的使命。今年是铁道上线2周年，算算时间，咱们的开拓任务也走到第1阶段的转折点了。
转折点，好不妙的说法呀！我就知道开拓之旅不会是简单的公路片。
线索很快就会出现，3.3到3.4版本会有一条特别的千星纪游，它同样和主线强相关，大家会在其中看见一些老朋友的近况，而他们会被某件事串联在一起。而这趟群星之旅的主要目标和埋藏在温法罗斯这个世界的秘密也将同时揭开为
密。哦，难怪说温法罗斯会分为上下2部，果然这一战还是和银河息息相关的。
嘿，这我就不知道了。但或许可能不止银河，列车组2位最重要的伙伴3月7和丹恒也会在这一年向前走出许多呢。和他们一样，随着大主线进入更深的阶段，会有更多支线需要回收，会有更多新老角色要走上舞台，铁道的剧情体量也将再上一个台阶。最后还有一则讯息想带给各位开拓者。就像先前提到的，铁道主线往往是提前1年以上进行筹备，不确定性大，难免会留下一些缺憾。其中之一就是匹诺康尼，受限于当时的剧情体量，原案中的部分故事线没能完全落地，而上线后，我们也看到玩家为这些内容留白，感到遗憾。我们也觉得这部分缺失是很难用普通的开拓序文或后日谈来补全的。所以，铁道今年会做一次新的尝试，在3.8这一个版本，我们将上线周末任务——记忆是梦的开场白。
Memories of the Prelude to Dreams，
而且再加上这个标题和这个类别摆在一起的话，总感觉信息量非常大呀。
开拓者们可以将其视作对匹诺康尼主线的一种补完。在某位焚化工的帮助下，那场遗产争夺战中不为人知的有关星河猎手公司、假面愚者等派系的另一条故事线和这个不眠之夜真正的结局。
They are going back and actually fleshing out the story of Penacony，
将浮出记忆的水面。
的确是有不少值得期待的东西呢。那么好的，崩坏新生铁道3.2版本前瞻特别节目到此就要结束了，非常感谢开拓者的观看。
我们再次祝开拓者2周年快乐
！2周年快乐！
感谢开拓者的一路相伴，愿你每天开心，
愿此行
终抵群星。
Banger! Holy depths, listen! Wow!
大家会在
One, they're actually adding animations pertinent to the main story in the game. Glory to HI 3 days, entering HSR. W's. 2, they're buffing the characters themselves according to the subtitles. Hopefully that's not a mistranslation. The characters themselves are getting buffs. Not something you purchase, hopefully. They said the characters themselves are receiving buffs. Banger, right? And they admitted to Penacony needing to be fleshed out. So, actually, hold on. Rewind everything. I like to go bad, then good. Let's start with the bad. Okay, chat. 1, overall, chat, what do we think? Before I want to talk about the bad, then we'll talk about the good. Because I like to start off with the bad first. I just got a little excited with the whole animation thing because I love the animations. But what do we rate the stream? Without me saying anything, sorry. I got excited. Thoughts? What are we thinking? 8.5 out of 10. HI 3 out of 10. 7. 9 out of 10. 8. Overall 9. 4. 8. 9. 8. 9. 6. 9.5. All right. Let's tackle this, all right? Let's go over this real quick. Let's start with the bad. Guys, we need to talk about this Castorice. So it's a passive. It's an account-wide passive. And it revives a character, including endgame. Including endgame, right? All game modes. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. Okay? That is awful. That is terrible. That is a yikes. It is straight up a major damn yikes, bro. It just is. All right? Like, and it's not that the passive itself is bad, right? It's the fact that it's global. You don't need Castorice in your team, but if you pulled for Castorice, your account is better, right? And if they did it once, they're probably gonna do it again. You know what I mean? Like, so then it becomes, and this is why it could be bad and why I think it's awful, okay? It's a slippery slope. It's the slippery slope that is trash and really, 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 really bad. Because here's the deal. If we go 2 years down the road and we have 10 characters, right, that all have global passives across the 2 years, and one person got all 10 and the other person didn't, without even needing those characters, that account is already having 10 global passives that is going to outbeat another account. Like, that's awful. That's why it's bad, is if we go 2 years down the road, right? Like, that's a yikes, bro. That's a yikes. So, here's what I say. Right? Yeah, it's gonna turn into this character has no global passive, skip, right? Or like, and then if you say that, then the devs are gonna go like, okay, well, we need to make every character have a global passive. But then if every character has a global passive, the person that rolls for the most characters without even needing to use their limit, like, you know what I mean? That's just yikes. So here's my thought. Here's a way to make all sides happy, right? What if, hear me out. Because that's bad. It's a slippery slope. But they can fix this. It's not too late. They can still fix this without removing it from the game. They can still fix this. But this is terrible. This is trash. And it is a very much a slippery slope, okay? This is how it can be fixed. They release it and they go, okay, we are planning for more characters to have global passives, right? In the future. But we're making it so that at any one point, you have to go and limit yourself to using one global passive at a time. Does that make sense? And the reason why that would be okay is because Starro does a really good job at rerunning units all the time. Like, they would rerun units all the time. And then if they're saying that they're gonna buff old characters, add global passives to the older characters, right? Then we don't have the slippery slope. And it makes it so that it's not 2 years down the road, without even needing to pull for characters, the person that got 10 characters with global passive doesn't have 10 global passives on at the same time and is insta-nuking content, right? And is having an easier time while the other person is having a tougher time. You know what I mean? That's the only way that they can fix that. I'm gonna be real, you can't make this a good thing. Alphecia, with everything I just said, why would that be bad? If they keep it the way it is now, it's trash. It's a slippery slope. It's dangerous. It's bad, right? But with what I said, like, that's not a problem. If anything, that would make it so that you're deciding between a roguelike buff that you're deciding on what content you're tackling. And it would make it so that you're able to tackle different endgame content differently without needing to invest in every single character. It is better than what they're doing, but it's still bad. Global passives exist. I think if it's one global passive that's limited to the account, it's not bad. The only problem, in my opinion, this shouldn't exist in the first place. Agreed. 1000%. The buffs itself can be broken. No, newer characters will just have better passives. True. If they make it so that the newer characters have better passives, and you power creep the global passives, even though you limit it to just one per account, right? At any one point. That still would, yeah, I don't know, man. It's a horrible system. It really is. I don't know how. I hope they fix it the way that I mentioned, but that is yikes, dude. That is yikes. It's yikes. And that, like, that's yikes. I'm not a fan. It's bad. It's awful. Horrendous. It just is. That is, like, I don't know, man. I hope they address it. That is bad. It really is. It really is. There's power creep, and then there's that, dude. Like, hopefully, like, everyone's got to put that in the feedback, because that is yikes. It just is. There's no sugarcoating that. You know what I mean? The only way they fix it is if they limit it to one per account, and you have to decide which one you have active at any one point. They buff the old units to also have global passives, and then everyone has an equal chance to be able to get different global passives. But, like, as someone said in the chat, though, even if they do that fix, which they might not, I hope they do, because if they don't do that, good lord, right? But even if they do that fix, someone mentioned in the chat, what if they power creep the global passives, right? That's true. That is true. And that's yikes. It just is. It just is, man. You know? It just is. It's not the passive itself. It's the slippery slope that the passive introduces. It's the fact that, like, down the road, like, it's yikes, man. It is. Like, it sets a precedent, and it's not a good one, bro. It's not a good one. I can see why people say that's controversial. That is a yikes, dog. It just is, man. It just is. There's no like sugarcoating that, you know? Period. That's yikes. Okay, on that note, moving on to the good, right? The good. 1, they admitted to Penacony needing to be more fleshed out. So they're actually going back and fleshing out Penacony. That's impressive.
Oh.
I'm going to be real with you. That's impressive.
那一定是
A lot of people don't do that.
关联非常密切的情
That's
节了。
impressive.
除了动画，像是千星纪游
That, oh, real quick. On the global passive thing. Real fast. On the global passive thing. I'm gonna be real, chat. It's a slippery slope. It's really bad. It's a yikes. If you don't play for the story, I could see how that might turn you off, all right? Like, it's bad, dog. It just is. There's no, it's a bad precedent. It's yikes. If you don't play the game for the story, like, yikes, bro. Straight up, it just is, man. It just is, okay? Am I gonna keep playing the game? Yes. Personally. I've played the game just for the fact that it's Honkai story. That's it. That's been the main reason why I keep up with this game, right? Like, so I'm down for that because I'm gonna keep playing because I like the characters and I like the story. Is it a good precedent? No. All right? It's Monkas, okay? But I like the story, man. I like the characters. I'm going to continue streaming it. I'm going to continue going through the story and going through the journey, you know? Can we even do anything? Yes. Everyone needs to go on the feedback survey and say why it's a bad precedent and share all of your thoughts and your opinions. That way the devs get this, you know? Outside of just sending feedback, I don't know, bro. Besides that, they're really, at the end of the day, it's up to the devs. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. Like, I've heard a lot of players quitting because of the global pass. That's tough, man. I can't say anything to that. Like, I get it. That's on, I understand, you know? Like, that's tough. I feel like they're doing this global passive thing just to sell characters because that's exactly what it is. Any change or adjustment to anything is to sell characters. That's the business model. That is the business model at the end of the day, right? 100%. 100%. That's nothing new. There's a reason why every new character has something new and flashy, right? Like that it comes with the industry, right? But man, it is a yikes. It is a yikes. For Hoyoverse, it's just business? No. For every company, it's business. Not just Hoyoverse, guys. It's everything's a business, man. Everything's a business. It just is. Business is business. For me, personally, I'm going to continue going through the story and playing the game because I don't really play it for the end game or the balance. I very much play it for the story and the characters. That's what I'm like crazy and obsessed about, right? But like, it's tough. You know? The thing is with these things, once it's live, it can't be revoked. Because it's already live. Exactly. That's why I mentioned the limit per account is one global passive. And you decide which global passive you have active at any one point. Because that's the real only solution you can do once it's live. Realistically, the patch is too soon for them to not do it. You know? It just is. Yeah, I play Star Wars for the characters and the story personally. So I'm going to be continuing my experience with it. Always have, always will. You know what I mean? Like, it's just that's always been me, man. I know what I got myself into. Personally, I like the characters and the story too much, the music too much, man. I do. You know? And if you want to experience that through the stream or you want to, you know, not do that or not be a part of that, I understand, man. Salutes. Salutes. There's no sugarcoating that. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't defend that in any fashion or form. You know? I can't. It just is. It's an it is what it is situation, man. It's an it is what it is situation. That's yikes. It is yikes. Any questions? Any concerns? Y'all curious about anything before we move on? We good? Yeah, so E6 S5 Castorice, I mean, it depends. I gotta see how strong Castorice is. And then also, like, bro, the patch is in a week. I don't know if I got enough for an E6. I don't know. We'll see. We got Yao Chu and we got Fugui also coming out. I don't know. Didn't you just get sponsored? Guys, you know how much an E6 S5 is? We're talking $600 to $2,000. I'm not a Mr. Pokey or a Mr. Beast. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a huge streamer, man. I got bills to pay. Listen. On this note, guys, there are a lot of characters coming out. There's a lot of characters coming out and a lot of cool things coming out across a lot of different games. Make sure you spend responsibly and get your IRL responsibilities done first, all right? And anything extra, have fun with it. Spend your money as you like. Just be responsible. Get your responsibilities first, all right? That's how I always tackle things. Hopefully, I can. I would love to, but we'll see. On that note, since there's no other questions, moving on. Chat. Now that we've talked about the bad, I can't really defend it. Let's talk about the good. Guys, HI3 animation era hitting Star Rail. huge。
哦，那我就等着看后面的一些官方讯息了。
并且在今年呢，也会有全新的限定5星角色。
To be clear, all the other good doesn't defend nor justify the bad. Just so we're clear, all right? Just so we're clear. Cool.
直接免费获取，请大家期待一下。
哦，好期待！原来还
big
想要带给各位。
They outright said, "Hey, we know we need better storytelling. We're aware, so we're gonna make animations for the in-game main story as well. We've realized that we've only been doing." They literally said, "We've realized we've only been doing it for side stories or backstories. Now we're gonna start doing it in the main game." That is, thank you. That's huge. That's big. You know what I mean? Like, bro, animated shorts in HI3 cinema. And we're getting the big moments in the story to have that. Oh, dog. That's gonna be amazing. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. That's a step in the right direction. Then they said, oh, Penaconi's story. There's a lot we missed with Penaconi's story. It didn't get fleshed out the way that it was supposed to. There was a lot more that we needed to talk about. There's a lot more that we could have done. So we're doing that. Cinema. Amazing. Beautiful.
是的，那先从阿成老师开始吧。
Huge.
是大家比较关心的。
Also, why is it called finality missions? Is it because we're going back in time, or is there something else? Bro, every time I see finality, I go crazy. It's probably just going back in time. But that's big, right? Other big thing. Silverwolf Blade Kafka Jinglu will receive buffs to the character itself. My worry was that they were going to be like, oh, here's this new light cone that you got to purchase in order to buff the old character. That would have been bad. That would have been scary. You know what I mean? Because then it's like, bro, this is another thing added to like things I gotta figure out what to spend my jades on, right?
提上日程了。对的，而且是对角色本体进行加强。
You know? So that's good. That's a good sign. Now the question is, how good is the buff? That's the question. How good is the buff? Because let's talk about Silverwolf, for example. Anaxa absolutely just put Silverwolf in the grave. Dog, team-wide 7 debuff? Holy brother. Oh, dude. Like, yeah, make Silverwolf AoE, please. All weakness is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is wild. Wild. So hopefully the buff is good, right? I am glad that they said the character itself, because that is a good sign. Hopefully that good sign is not inaccurate, and that's pretty real. Other things to talk about. Chat. Hey. This golden companion spirit thing, thank goodness, bro. Thank goodness. I am so tired of getting a unit that's already maxed out, and they're like, here's a little bit of extra whale dust. That's it. Get your free EXP mats with this. Like, you know what I mean? Get my 7th copy of Bailu, and it's like, well, I guess you could use that for a few extra EXP mats or like a pool. You know what I mean? Like, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. We need the other games to do this as well. Also, this, adding more to the standard banner is always a must. And then they're making it so that you can pick 7 characters that you really need, so I can finally get rid of the Pipsqueak, not Fushuan Bailu. That's huge. I will take that. Ginormous, love it. Big, beautiful. Beautiful. Also, Ruan Mei or Luocha, I almost said auto. The trauma's real, man. Luocha 3. let's be real, we're all gonna pick Ron May. But still, 3 big, huge, ginormous, amazing. And they said, we're getting another free 5-star. Another free 5-star. I'm assuming it's probably going to be the collab, if I had to guess. I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming it's the Fate collab. I'm assuming. And I hope the 5-star is good, and it's not just like, you know, whatever. But I have faith. Ratio was pretty solid. Ratio was solid as far as I'm aware. So if we could get something of that quality, dude, yes. Yes, ginormous. Other things that they mentioned. Hold on. I'm excited for this, bro. Listen, I know this is a dumb thing. I like anime. I like animation. Listen, I got into the Honkai series for animated shorts, bro. All right, anytime they're like, yeah, we're making more animated shorts than before, I'm down, bro. I am here. Is that all the short characters? Wait. Get it, chat? Animated short? They said we're getting an anniversary level animated short. Sorry. All right. My bad. I'm done. I'm sorry. We're done. Sorry. I apologize. Okay. Hold on. This is big. Okay.
大家会发现，它其实是主线的一个片段，与开拓任务密切关联。以往短片都是独立。
Previous shorts were all standalone episodes.
所以内容大多数都是。
This now being a part of the main story, oh, dude, yes, and they said it as if we're still gonna get backstory animated shorts on top of this. That's good. That's good. Now, chat, question for you. When they mentioned this, did you notice they said, based off of Trailblazer feedback, people wanted more? They said that, right? I didn't imagine that. Right? I didn't imagine that. We all agree that the dev said that. That's crazy. It's almost as if you give feedback, whether it's on a stream, a video, or a survey feedback, or send an email, it has an impact. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I'm going to keep rubbing salt in the face of people that keep being like, oh, stop giving feedback and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Crazy concept. The devs listen. We got to continue doing this, all right? Continue to give feedback respectfully. Don't be toxic about it, but giving constructive feedback as in, hey, this story quest had a lot of static shots and could use a little more variety. Has an impact. You know what I mean? It's a good thing. It doesn't mean you gotta, it doesn't mean you hate, at least for me, it doesn't mean I hate the story. I'm just trying to improve the story. That's it. I can still, two things can coexist at the same time. I can say something can be improved, but still enjoy it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like two things can coexist, and that's very important. We have to continue doing that. That's necessary. Honkai Star Rail Live concert, guys, I have a dilemma. If we attend a screening, or if I go in person, I can't stream it the day of. So, like, I don't know, I'm very conflicted. You know what I'm saying? I'm very conflicted. Very conflicted. So what I'm probably going to do is, if I attend a screening or go in person, I'm going to see if I can stream the screening. I probably can't. Or the in person. I probably can't. And if I can't, I'll rewatch it with you guys the next day when I'm back. Is that cool?
铁道的音乐
If we're lucky.
界。那么观影会的具体
Is that cool? Just so we can like.
者期待后续官方情报啦。
期待。
Any excuse to enjoy good music and good animation, I'm there, man.
这一杯是过去未来。
Man, bro, we never get the cool collabs. We get some collabs in the States, but we never get the cool stuff, bro. Where is this gonna be?
回忆的味道。
It's by the way, this is cute art. I love this. I might make this my wallpaper. It's the Hunter family, man.
作为2周年庆典的一环，我们将在东南亚和港澳台
Southeast Asia, Hong Kong, Macau,
地
bro.
区展开奶茶品牌合作。
We never get all the cool stuff,
来
man.
回忆大家一起度过的甜蜜时光。
We get some cool things. We get some cool things. That Star Up party last year, that was pretty dope.
而且我们还
That was
将在
awesome.
南美和欧洲部分
Chat, how do I say please in Chinese? Onegai, wait, wrong one. No, that's Japanese. How do I say please in Chinese? Like this. I wish I knew what that said, but I can't read that. What could you type like what the letters would look like? By chance that I really wish I could read that. I really do. I really do. Is there Chin? Is that correct? Man, I'm scared that I'm saying like an evil thing. Hopefully I'm not. This is Twitch chat telling me, just to be clear. Okay. All right. Honkai Star Rail. Acheron Note 50 Pro Plus 5G Plus Chin. Onegai, por favor, please, I beg.
地区
Please!
展开
We'll be launching a phone collaboration with Infinix and parts of Latin America.
手机联动。
My English no very good looking. Soy mitad colombiano y mexicano. Ni te preocupes, hermano. ¿Inglés? No. Por favor, hermano, me ayuda con el teléfono de Acheron, por favor.
公告。那么除了联动之外，
Pues soy latino, por favor.
今年一度的公开新
No soy Latin America, pero soy latino.
到创作者
Okay.
多元宇宙掠影。今年多元宇宙掠影
Please.
魔法学院特别邀请了黑塔和纳克
Yo, why is Anoxia so pretty? I say this about every Sue variant. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay. Oh,
开拓者可以选择拆开一份
we're getting 30 pools because of the 1600 jades plus the 20,
来
right?
自伙伴的特款
Nice.
同时获得他
Nice.
开拓者可以求助好友。
Let's see what else we got.
助理伙伴间
Facebook minigame inside of a mobile game. Love to see it.
的增益，还可以逐渐解锁新科技，获得加成 buff。但赚钱这事儿嘛，最重要的还是要仰仗伙伴呀。正所谓出门靠朋友。
All right, let's talk about Castorice now. We finish on this. Chat. It's dead. Brother.
只能存在一个。当死龙行动时，会消耗自身的血量，喷射龙焰，
It's dead.
对敌方全体造成伤害。开拓者可以根据需要操控死
It's
龙
dead. Why do you
的
keep
一
going?
点一点的。
Bro. Oh man, that animation is insane. Also, Dragon jiggle physics.
可以一点一点的喷。
死龙喷出的这个火焰的颜色
Anyways,
都不
that
一样了
animation's
这个我知道
insane.
中火大火
Brother, what in the animation power creep?
龙焰对敌方全体
揭晓真正的
Dude
无论是死亡还是死龙，那都是下
伴有一处
This shit, wait.
遍布繁花的境界。在战斗中，这个境界同一时间只
Wait, chat. Wait, this is part of Castorice's kit? It's not a map?
存在一个。当死龙
Wait, so hold on. So she changes. She has a noble phantasm.
处遍布繁花的
Dog, what the hell?
境界，在战斗中，这个
That's insane! Reality marble, bro. Hello?
境界同一时间只能存在一个。当死龙行动时，会消耗。
Also, what's up with the bleeding moon in the back, huh? And a broken moon. What's up with that? What? Bro, what's happening? This is a Bloodborne patch, dude. This is crazy.
同一时间只能存在一个。当死龙行动时，
Holy
血量喷射龙焰对敌方。
Brother, reality marble. Come on, man. Come on, reality marble. Finon and evil Finon paralleling Archer and Emiya. Dog, I see what they're doing. I see the vision. Bro, her animations are crazy. I'm crashing out. I've been needing to crash out about this for a while. Why?
境界同一时间只能存在一个。
It's not close. They went so crazy for her animations, bro. She got a damn reality marble and it's not even her ults.
角色们共同作战，场上不光能看到龙的身影，同时呢还会伴有一处遍布繁花的境界。在战斗中，这个境界同一时间只能存在一个。当死龙行动时，会消耗自身的血量，喷射龙焰对敌方全体造成。
Yeah, the special entry battle animation. I mentioned it earlier, but I couldn't stay on it for long. I've been meaning to talk about that. Dude. Okay.
和我们前面介绍那个 BOSS 的龙还有点像。
Guys,
这个是怎么回事？
This has to be the norm.
之前介绍的波吕克斯，他只和虽然现在还不能为大家揭晓真正的谜底，但无论是
Where is it?
都是霞蝶身上最重要的意象。
是的，所以我们直接把这条龙做进了游戏里了。对，在战斗中呢，死龙
这个境界还是挺唯美的。
和上面说的，霞蝶还有一个比较特殊的能力，它可以为对峙的。
确实
召唤出死龙。
Dog.
除此之外
That is the smoothest animation.
使用秘技。
It's beautiful.
霞蝶也会立即召唤出死
龙。有种突然。
It's so
进入
good.
死亡之地的感觉。
也会立即召唤出死龙。
We need this for like every 5-star. You know what I mean? Skill attack. When it's a skill attack, it's got to be some type of cool transition based off of the attack.
有种。
But I'm gonna be real, this is the coolest.
突然进入死亡之地的感觉。
Holy cook!
这个境界还是挺唯美的。
Her scythe is so cool.
确实这个。
I think that's the coolest weapon in the game.
这境界非常符合霞蝶的一个个人气质。
是的，除了上面说的，
Like holy
霞蝶
cinema.
还有一个比较特殊的能力。
Also, you see what I see, chat? A scythe with an eyeball in it? Death? Where have I seen that before? Where have I seen that before? I've played these games before! Death! Eyeball the scythe! Come on, man! Come on! Probably over analysis on my part, but dude! That is sick!
它可以为队友们抵挡一次致命攻击。在战斗中，如果我方角色受到致命攻击，这些角色暂时不会死亡。在此期间，这些角色只要受到治疗或被套上护盾，就能够真正的破茧重生了。
And she find it strange we got a bleeding moon right after Genshin Impact's 5.5 last year revealed the bleeding sky side of the volcano and a broken moon in Natlan, right? Like, I'm just saying, dog. We know what the moon web event talked about. Like, I don't know, man.
而且，即使霞蝶不
Granted, Hoyo is obsessed with the moon. They've been obsessed with the moon since Fly Me to the Moon, the OG game. So,
在队伍里，这个能力
let's be real. Like moon, everything. But coincidence? I think not.
也照样能发动。
Might be a coincidence, but I think not.
不在队伍中也能生效吗？
毕竟蛱蝶与死亡权柄息息相关，
I think
在战斗中，他也想让死亡的脚步稍作停留。
果然是最温柔的黄金翼。
Here's what I'll say. This is what I finish off on. Global passive, I'm not happy about it, all right? Not happy about it at all. Sets a terrible precedent. Awful. Nothing they can do can cover that. You know what I mean? It just, that's all I can say about that, right? Everything else, peak, absolute banger special program. Everything else. They said we're getting animated shorts in the main story, right? We're getting expanded story for Pentaconning, meaning that if they don't do a good job for the story, they're willing to improve on it and go back on it, right? Like, that's amazing. That is amazing. You know what I mean? 9 out of 10, not including the passive. With the passive, I don't know, man. I don't really play the game for gameplay too much, so. But, yeah, it's just that global passive that's a downside. Everything else, though, absolute peak, man. I'm gonna keep playing the game. I gotta know how the story plays out. I didn't get into, like, here's the deal, man. Realistically, I might get canceled for this, probably. I didn't get into gacha games because of the gacha. You know, like, I hope that I get good gacha. But that's not why I play these games. You know, I play it if the story and the art and the characters and the music's a banger. Right? Like, if that's cool and I'm enjoying it, like, hey, I'm gonna keep doing it. You know? If it was up to me, like, there would be no 50-50s, because there shouldn't be a 50-50, okay? And sure as heck, the weapon banner should be guaranteed, because that should be the industry standard. Straight up, all right? It just should. It just should, right? I'm going to keep playing it, though. I will be continuing my Star Rail journey. Just so we're clear. Just so we're clear, just so we're clear.
那感谢各位老师的分享。接下来，让我们了解一下3.2版本的另外一位角色纳克夏。
Sorry if I sound salty, but do you think us providing feedback should be such an integral part of the player experience instead of just the devs just being upheld to a standard so that they won't be so tone deaf they can't figure out their own game themselves? Why everything should be feedbacked if it's not about money or change or good execution? That's a great question, actually. Ooh, yo, banger question. I'm gonna answer that right after I blow my nose. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna answer that question. That's a great question. Okay, so do you think us providing feedback should be such an integral part of the player experience? Yes. Instead of just devs being upheld to a standard. No. Both should be happening. Does that make sense? We provide feedback because devs should be upheld to a standard, not one or the other, so that they won't be so tone deaf they can't figure out their own game themselves. Why everything should be feedbacked if it's not about money for a change / good execution? Alphisha, I hate to break it to you, all right? All games that have any type of a source of income is a business, all right? Gotcha or not. Money is what makes these games. It just does. And the people in charge of the business aspect will not budge on money practices unless devs are upheld to a standard and feedback is constantly given. There's a reason why after we went through 2.0 and we got to 3.2, right? We're finally getting it so that when we get a dupe to a 5-star character we already E6'd, it can now be converted to a different thing, right? Like, It's because everyone is like you have to understand. Do you know why the devs, not the business part, the devs ask for feedback? Because they're literally asking the community, help us get approved to having better practices. If that makes sense. You know? Like, there's a reason why after open world games became a huge financial success in the gaming industry, not just gacha games, but just in general, what happened? What did we start seeing a lot more of in the industry? Open world games. Right, guys? Right? Open world. Money talks in the industry. It just does, right? So when you see these games get made, whether it's open world or not, right? In a company of a game, you have the developers, the people that code the game, make the art of the game, make the music of the game, story write the game, right? And then you got other parts of the company. You got the marketing, you got the business, you got the finances, you got the analytical, and they have different names and different things and for every company. No one company has the same format of other companies, right? They're all different inherently, but there is always a finance sector and a marketing sector and an analytical sector to all these companies, right? Those are an illegal sector. Those are what dictate what can and can be made, because that's where the money is sourced from. So until they see a mass number of feedback on things, that's why sometimes change doesn't happen. You know, it's why, like, when a new game for a company comes out, you might notice all of a sudden it's a little more generous out of the gate, right? Because they're being held to a higher standard. This is why I preach competition is good. Because when a new competitor enters the market and does good, right, it holds older games to a higher standard. This is why community wars and tribalism is the dumbest thing in these games. Not just gacha games, the gaming industry, right? My game is better than your game, and bro, awesome. That's a good thing. We want better games to come out because then it makes the older games even better. You know what I mean? Competition breeds success, you know? Yeah, that's the part I don't like. Things are done because money first, game second, instead of being the other way around. I mean, yeah, man, like, people got to get food on the table. How do you think paychecks are paid? Like, look, I'm not a fan of it either. I wish passion trumps everything. I do. I really do. But that's just how the world works. You know, I'll give a better example. I'm gonna put myself on the chopping block, right? I'm gonna put myself on the chopping block. Streamers, right? Myself. We're passion driven. We make content and we hope that people like it, right? But let's be real. You think I'd have this apartment if it wasn't for the fact that you guys watch my videos? If it wasn't for the fact that, like, you know, y'all hit thumbs up and y'all subscribe to the channel, please do, so I can keep affording my light bill and these amazing characters, right? No. Do you think I can afford an editor to make videos? No. It's a tough discussion to have. I'm not happy about it. I'm not proud of it, right? But money dictates everything. A creator that's a millionaire is gonna be able to do more creative things. Doesn't mean they will do it, but is able to do more creative things than a creator that is not. You know? Like, there's different things that you can do. Now, here's the beauty of the internet, though. The internet has leveled the playing field in a way that has never been done before. Because before the internet, money held and corporations held 100% of the power. This is why record label, you couldn't be a musician without being in a record label 20 years ago, right? This is why artists needed to be part of an art studio in order to be successful, right? This is why, like, in order to be a content creator when the internet first came out, because people hadn't woken up just yet, you had to be in an agency. You couldn't be indie and be successful, right? The internet has leveled the playing field, but the reason why the internet has leveled the playing field is because of you, the viewer, right? Because now what viewers are doing is they're going, wait a minute, I'm gonna support the creators that I like, and I'm gonna support the companies that I like, and I'm gonna support the games and the artists and the musicians that I like in the way that I want to, right? And because of that, we're able to now be more independent than we ever have in the history of the entertainment industry, which is a great, beautiful thing. But at the end of the day, the only reason independents like myself or that artist you see on Twitter is able to be independent is thanks to you engaging with our content, which at the end of the day goes back to money. You know what I mean? That's the sad reality of the world. It just is. It just is. It just is. I can make that excuse if we need money, but the amount earned by Hoyoverse specifically is so lunatic. I agree on that for sure. They make billions, bro. That I fully believe we don't need to have this approach anymore and instead have passion take the stage, which to be fair, ZZZ has been showing a lot. True, but in a world where everything is dictated by money, that won't happen. Where do you think the money from ZZZ came from? You know? How do you think we started to get more and more fancier animations? You know what I'm saying? And then, if you're making the money, why would a company stop doing what they're doing? You know? And the other thing too, and this isn't me defending anyone, right? Operating costs is crazy, dude. It just is. Now, these gacha games are making millions and billions of dollars, though, which is why we uphold them to such a high standard, right? But also, part of the reason they get approved for all these things is because they have a lot of money to throw around. So it's a delicate balance. And at the end of the day, nothing will change unless we celebrate competition in the industry, unless we celebrate innovation when innovation happens. And this is why I say tribalism and being wholly dedicated to just one thing will not improve the whole industry. Competition is good. Innovation sets new standards. So what you do is you show excitement. You don't even got to drop money. You show excitement for things that are innovative and that are cool and that are new that come into the industry so that the older games see this and they go, man, we got to step up our game. You know? And that's that. Instead of being like, oh, new game, evil, not my game, and yada, 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 yada. And that's the only solution to that. And that takes time. And that also takes, you know, us stopping these dumb drama arguments between, not you and me, Alfisha, I mean the internet. These dumb arguments we have between communities of games, between us, and instead, like, you know, we give the feedback and we show support where we all show support together. You know what I mean? This is why I play multiple games across this channel and the Lucio channel. You know? Thoughts on Dwayne not appearing on the anniversary patch live stream? Dude was probably busy. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I got no clue. Bro, that dude is operating like a multi-billion-dollar, you know, company, and I can only imagine how stressed he is. I'm not saying he shouldn't have, you know, appeared on the stream. I'm gonna be real. When you're a CEO, you're upheld to the utmost standard, and you always should be. All right? In the same way that I've been gone for the past week because I had to take care of, like, you know, going to a different country and being with my girlfriend to make sure that she can get a ton of documents that she needs and make sure that she's all good and I can be a bodyguard and make sure we're all safe, right? At the end of the day, though, I should also be on live stream for the past week. Why haven't I been live, right? Like, it's we're busy, but at the same time, we got to be upheld to the utmost standard. Both things can be true. That's my take. That's my take. You know? I'm only one person, but still, I'm a content creator, and this is my career, and it's an absolute privilege to have this as a career. Therefore, I should be uploading more videos and doing more streams and being live 24/7 more often and do content more, you know? Both things can be true. And the standard should always be held that high. So yeah. We're slowly getting there, though. We're improving. It's a process. We're getting there. We went from not being able to be loud on these special programs to now we can be hella loud, right? Because we got our own apartment, thanks to you guys. Like, the only reason I got lights on, and the only reason we're live, and the only reason I can still make streams and videos and do all these amazing things is thanks to y'all. It's also why I'm hard on myself when we go live and we do content, and it's like, yeah, I could do more. I say things like, I don't deserve this. Because realistically, no one individual deserves the success a full-time content creator deserves. Or gets, sorry. Straight up, I'm going to be real with you. No streamer does. None. Myself included. It's a privilege. We're lucky. It's why we got to be eternally thankful to y'all. Yes. Yeah. And on that note, we're going to end stream soon because I got to take care of a video that I got to upload here in a second. But we will be going live on Lucio later tonight. So stay tuned with that. And we're back on the subathon starting tomorrow. All right? Or, no, I guess technically tonight. Or no, technically tomorrow. Middle of the night tomorrow. But yeah. We'll be back in full force tomorrow, chat. Live 24/7 again. We're back from the other country. I got caught up on a lot of different things that we needed to get caught up on. And I want to finish off by saying, guys, YouTube, thanks so much for all the support. Thanks for the patience, YouTube. If you're watching this, you might be, some of you, not all of you, might be confused why we have a new room and the setup is new. We got a new apartment, like we mentioned earlier. Update video coming soon. And it's good seeing y'all. Join us over on Twitch, where we're going to continue the stream for another 10-20 minutes. And then I'll see y'all soon. Thanks for the support as always. Love the heck out of y'all. And I appreciate the support, but make sure y'all are treating yourselves first and foremost. Till next time, be unreal. Chat, say salutes to YouTube. Love the heck out of y'all. And until next time, guys. Until next time. Hold on.